In today's video, we're going to be talking all about the full moon that we're having on May 26th, which is also a supermoon, a blood moon, an eclipse, and a full moon in Sagittarius. Let's get into 5 things we need to know. Guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new, make sure you subscribe, that way you'll never miss out on another video. I probably look a little different. I usually don't tie my hair up in videos, but today I just kind of wanted it up and away from my face because I have a really fun spell video that I'm going to be filming afterwards. Okay, so May 26th, 2021, we're having a full moon. This is not just a regular full moon. First of all, it's a full moon in Sagittarius, and we'll get into what that means because that already in itself, it's a lot of just free-spirited energy right there. Then we're also having a blood moon. We're also having a supermoon. We're also having a lunar eclipse. So there's a lot going on, and the energy is intensified and amplified. And in this video, I'm going to talk to you guys about what energy that is. I have my notes right here so I don't miss out anything because I want to let you guys know all of this. So the first thing I want to talk to you about is Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius energy is very free-spirited, rebellious, independent. They're high risers naturally, and so anything that keeps a Sagittarius down or makes them feel like it's suffocating them or pinning them down or holding them back, they will react, they will rebel. Sagittarius is not the type of energy to just stay back and let someone take advantage, if that makes sense. So, this full moon, is there something that hinders your ability to feel free, free-spirited, independent? This full moon is going to illuminate a belief that creates that reality for you where you feel like you're not completely free or independent. This is a major theme of this Sagittarius full moon, is basically what is holding you back, what is holding your spirit back, and what is making your spirit feel trapped. It's all of those things that Sagittarius brings out, and Sagittarius energy doesn't like it. So I actually have a really nice spell for you guys. If you take a piece of paper, any piece of paper, lined piece of paper, brown paper bag, parchment, whatever, okay? So draw a line through the middle of the paper, okay? On one side of the paper, you're going to write, beliefs that hold me back. And this Sagittarius energy does not like that side, but we need to bring it into awareness so that the energy can see what it needs to eliminate, right? So on that side, you're going to write beliefs that hold you back. On the other side of the paper, you're going to write new beliefs that you want for yourself. You're going to replace these. And I have a really nice bay leaf spell that I'm going to be uploading right after this video, so stay tuned for that. But this is a good one to do on paper, on your journal if you want to do that. Do this around this Sagittarius full moon time. Now what you could do is you could do this in your journal and keep it forever, or you can do this and on one side of the paper where it's all of your past beliefs, add a little bit of black pepper, kind of rub it on that side. And then on the other side where you're attracting your new beliefs, add a little bit of cinnamon, okay? And then burn it. Burn the paper, okay? And the ashes you want to blow into the wind around the full moon time. What it does, it helps get that energy moving so that you can replace your old belief system with a new one that you want, that is aligned with you, that, yeah, basically one that you want, one that's not holding you back. Sagittarius energy is perfect for this. Second thing I want to talk about is this Sagittarius energy brings a lot of fact-checking into the forefront of our minds. Fact-checking your beliefs, fact-checking what people say, fact-checking what you have been taught. That's a big theme of this full moon too. And it's different things for different people. So things may start to be illuminated in your life that Sagittarius full moon wants you to look into a little bit deeper to formulate your own beliefs, rather than maybe you have accepted someone else's beliefs or teachings on something, and the Sagittarius full moon wants you to experience it and you to form your own based off your own experience, if that makes sense. So, that's a lot of energy that's going on around this full moon time too. For example, say you are terrified of tarantulas, and the reason is maybe because you think that they are deadly and poisonous and they bite and all of this stuff. But then how are people having them as pets? How does this Sagittarius full moon, how would that work in your fear of tarantulas, right? It would make you kind of learn about it, read about it, study it, maybe watch videos, and get to know their behavior, get to know how to touch them, how to handle them. And then pretty soon, there won't be any fear because you understand how to interact with this animal that you feared, right? And this could be for anything. It could be for a lot of people maybe have fears of driving cars. Sagittarius will make you kind of learn about it. And so when you understand and learn about something, you no longer fear it. And that's a big thing of this full moon too. There's this high energy of studying and learning, observing, research and all of that stuff, because right now it's like you want to know for yourself. You don't want to just take someone else's word for anything. The third thing I want to talk about is Sagittarius energy. They are very free-spirited, rebellious, independent energies. They're fiery energies as well. They are lovers of their freedom. They don't like to be tied down, and they don't like to have their freedom tampered with. So expect to feel that energy right now. You're very probably protective and aware of your own freedom and what you expect for it, and what you need for yourself to feel that, and all of those things come into play right now. Sagittarius energy makes their own path. They follow their own path, their own voice. They can listen to hundreds of other advice and opinions, but at the end of the day, Sagittarius energy will always trust their own. They are also very honest. So honesty may be something that is in the air right now. Honesty is something that Sagittarius energy is not really afraid of. They just want to speak it like it is, say what's on their mind. They don't see any reason to sugarcoat anything. Sagittarius energy asks questions. They are the seekers, they're the searchers. And if they don't continuously seek and search and learn and grow and expand and experience, they will get bored. So I think that's another thing that may come into play is where in your life, in what areas are you bored? Sagittarius is going to be like, hey, let's look at this and let's change it. We have Venus in Gemini. We also have Neptune in Pisces. Now these are a lot of dreamy, imagination, imaginative energies. So in your mind, I feel like a lot of you may be just being pulled towards something, some path in your life, a new direction that makes you feel a little bit more free-spirited, a little bit more like you're rooted and you're safe in your foundation, but you also feel like your spirit is free. A lot of you are searching for that, and Sagittarius kind of amplifies that. This is not the time to be impulsive. This is the time to do your research, study, learn, plan, right? Reorganize, refine your goal, refine where you're shooting. Sagittarius is the archer, right? And it's basically an energy of a time where you need to refine and refocus where you're shooting your arrow. That's a huge Sagittarius energy. Assume as much knowledge as you can about where you are being drawn to go. This is a time for you to learn about that. Don't just pack up and go. Just learn about it, because there's a lot of things that are going to be very beneficial. Sagittarius brings you beneficial energy to move you forward to where your spirit feels more free. The last thing I want to talk about is something I talk about in every single video, and that is parts of our body or chakra system that may get affected during the moon phase. So this time it's heavily based on our sacral chakra, which is our sexual energy. It's our creative energy. It's around our belly button. It is how much pleasure we allow or don't allow in our lives. And this sacral chakra governs our sexual energy too. It also governs your passion and your excitement and zest and your energy for life. For a lot of people, sacral chakra could be overactive. For a lot of people, it could be underactive or really slow, spinning really slow. For a lot of people, it could be blocked. And for a lot of people, it could be completely healthy. Now, if you Google it, signs of a unbalanced sacral chakra, you'll get symptoms and see like where you are on the scale. But I have a list of herbs that I want to share with you guys that you can work with. Maybe make a tea, maybe make a little herbal blend for yourself, or like a little rinse for yourself, just for your sacral chakra. These herbs and oils are cardamom seeds. You can either get dried cardamom, cardamom oil, or cardamom seeds, powdered. You could get them at your local like ethnic store. That's where I would get them. You could even get them on Amazon. Lang Lang oil. Lang Lang oil is very, very good for your sacral chakra. You could add it to your baths. You could add it to candles. You could add it a little bit on your sacral chakra. Oranges. Oranges are very good to awaken and uplift and energize your sacral chakra. So you can eat oranges, you can get orange flavored or orange scented things, orange colored things. The last thing I want to share is chamomile. Chamomile is very relaxing, and it's just very, it's a relaxing vibe. So for sacral chakra, it's really good to just kind of relax that area a little bit so that it can start to balance out. And so those are 5 things we need to know about this huge day, like full moon, supermoon, blood moon, eclipse, Sagittarius energy. A lot going on, but you can use this energy and harness it in your favor. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you real soon.